On the board we have the implicit relation. In order to find the derivative of implicit relation, you're supposed to take the derivative of both sides of the equation and find the derivative of y with respect to x. Keep in mind that derivative of x with respect to x is equal 1. Derivative of y respect to x is dy over dx. So let's take a look what we can do over here. Let me do everything step by step. So I have to find the derivative of each term of my equation. Okay, so I have derivative of 3x with respect to x minus derivative of 8y respect to x is equal derivative of 5 with respect to x. Now we're supposed to use this formula. Okay, so according to this formula we're supposed to write the constant first. After that we have to multiply that constant by exponent. We're supposed to multiply by the independent variable and subtract 1 from the exponent, and everything multiply again by the derivative of the independent variable. Okay, so what we're supposed to do? So keep in mind that this is invisible 1. Okay, anytime there is no exponent there is always invisible 1. Invisible 1. Okay, so again we have to use this formula. So first I'm supposed to write constant. My constant is equal 3. Next I'm supposed to write exponent, and my exponent is invisible 1. Next I have my variable. In my case this is x. And exponent minus 1, so I have 1 minus 1 times the derivative dx, in this case, over dx minus. Again, we're supposed to use that rule, so I have constant 8 times the power 1, and I have 1 minus 1 times derivative of dy over dx. Derivative of constant is equal 0. Let me remind you, dx over dx is equal 1. So what we have? 3 times 1 is 3. I have, let me do everything step by step, x 1 minus 1 is equal 0, and dx over dx is equal 1. Minus 8 times 1 is 8, y 1 minus 1 is equal 0, and I have dy over dx, and this is equal 0. So what I have 3, x to 0, I assume that x is different than 0, that's why this is 1 times 1, everything step by step, minus 8, again I assume that y is different than 0, and I have dy over dx is equal 0. So I have 3 minus 8 dy over dx is equal 0. Next I'm going to move negative 8 dy over dx to the right side because I'm looking for dy over dx. So I have 3 is equal 8 dy over dx. In order to find dy over dx, I have to divide both sides of my equation by 8. 8 and 8 will cancel out, and I'm going to end up with derivative of y with respect to x is equal 3 over 8. And this is my answer to this problem.